Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Betha and you're watching Betha Fau. So it has been a minute since we did a hair video and I have actually been wanting to share with you guys some things outside my artificial locks, because currently I have actually been doing videos on artificial locks more often, and I think I just need to take a break from that because, well, not for a long period, but we are here today to discuss something else. So during the period of Corona, actually, we had a lot of spare hands in our hands, spare time in our hands. So during that period, I actually decided to try out some, you know, new skills that I could just acquire, mostly from YouTube. And actually, I did manage to do a lot. So during that time, I remember very well, I decided that I should make my own hair. So that's how it all began. And actually, I just had no idea of what I was doing. I was just Googling and searching and looking anything that I desire and try it out. And I actually did learn a couple of things. And among those things that I did learn was wig making. Apart from that, I learned braiding, I did learn twisting, which actually have come so much handy in these other few days. Actually, it made me realize I could do my hair, and that was just good enough for me, because those long queues at the salon and the excess straining of my scalp, that was just not working for me greatly. So I just decided that after that I'll be doing my hair. So one of the styles that I actually did try out was wig making. So wig making is actually just using artificial hair. So artificial hair can include synthetic hair or semi-human hair, to just put it together to form a cap that you can actually wear and take it off as anytime that you're willing to take it down. But also, it tends to actually have a period of time that it can be worn, because you can't like wait forever, since it's not your real hair and your hair and scalp need to breathe. So wigs are so common at the market lately or nowadays, because people tend to just use them to take a break from their real natural hair and just have something that is easy and quick, and you can just do, you can have a day without actually dealing with your real natural hair, which can be tough at times. So I actually did make a few wigs for myself, a few wigs for my mom, a few wigs for my sisters, and I loved how they turned out because they were so simple and so easy. And as you remember, during Corona time, people were not interacting so much. So it was a good way to protect your hair. Meanwhile, you spend time with, a new type of hairstyle. So I did use wigs to actually protect my hair that time. And as you can see, I'll be showing you some photos of actually how they did turn out, because they were perfectly great and I actually loved them. I have currently stopped wearing wigs. I don't know why, but I think too much heat and too much rain. And the weather is not just working out for me. I actually like long protective hairstyles, and I'm not going to apologize for my hair or my edges, because actually this is how I look like, and this is what I'm having, and this is what is growing out of my scalp. And I'll be doing some weeks later, maybe after at the end of the year, because I remember last year when I actually took my artificial locks out, I actually wore a wig, and I was like, I felt so pretty. Wigs actually make someone feel so pretty. I don't know why, because I feel it's because of that long extension or long hair that you actually have, and it's so easy and manageable. So you just feel like you go with the flow of it. So I think they're so perfect. And I'll be doing a wig, I think, at the end of the term, after I take this down, at the end of the year, sorry, after I take this down. But for now, let's rock this. So there's so many types of wigs. Actually, some from human hair, some from synthetic wigs. Others we have less front wigs. We have braided. Braided wigs are just actually the ones that have been done what braided, like they have braids on them. Yeah, wigs with braids on them, or Senegalese wigs. And the less front wigs are just those wigs that can last actually permanently on your head for a month or two. So you just get them glued down to your, is this forehead or skull, to your edges, so that you don't take them down at night. But I actually prefer the wigs that you take them down at night, because at that time at least your hair and scalp and head just interacts with fresh air, But also the glued ones are good because they are a long protective style, hairstyle. So the benefits of wigs actually just include making or keeping your hair tucked and protected and away from heat damage and chemical damage, especially during that time that you're just so tired with doing or dealing with your hair. So you just take your wig, put it on, and spend a few couple of days without dealing with your hair before actually you have time or do the necessary to manage your hair. So wigs actually also one benefit includes changing your looks. It also has this vibe of just being a costume. So you can wear colored wigs, especially on parties. During the day, just rock your natural hair. When you're going to the party, you're going to the club, you're going to anything fancy, and you just need that play look or that costume look that you desire, you just switch the look. And it's actually really that easy. And one of the things I love about wigs is actually installing them. That is the easiest part. Like it takes you less than 10 seconds. Not 10 seconds, sorry, 10 minutes, you're done. Because all you need to do is tuck your hair, put on a wig cap, and actually add the extension on top. So the things that you actually need to make a wig cap, oh, sorry, a wig. The things that you need to make a wig include tape. You need a measuring tape so that you just measure your, what is it called? The distance or the width, the length between the tracks, because you're going to be using the weave to actually sew in on your wig cap to form a wig. So you'll also be needing a chalk, and the chalk you'll be using it to actually just draw and indicate where you want your tracks to lie on the wig cap. You'll be needing a dummy. A dummy is just that head part, the plastic. Is it plastic? Yeah. Plastic head part that is being sold on salons and shops. Actually, it is used for putting on the wig cap so that you can easily sew in wig, your weave, especially if you're hand making it. And also it's used to display and store, yeah, display and store the wigs so that the hair doesn't tangle or display it on shops for sale and show. So you'll also be needing yarn, because actually to sew the weave tracks you need yarn to make it attached to the wig cap. You'll be needing a synthetic hair or human hair. This is now the extension that you're going actually to attach to the wig cap to form your wig. And you'll need a wig cap. So a wig cap is actually just the canvas, or the, what do you call it? The surface that you're going to be seeing your weave to make your wig. You'll need a comb, which you'll just actually use to comb your wig, to see how flawless or how it's turning out, and also to remove the excess shading, because once you cut the weave or the weave shaft, is it the weave shaft, you're going to actually have shaded hair. So you're going to use a comb to just brush it out or cut it or comb it out. So actually during that time when I used to make wigs, or when wigs were my thing, actually I ended up showing my mom actually to make it. And recently she just actually surprised me with a wig that she made, and it actually looked pretty nice. So I don't know, I don't understand, and I feel like if we did it together at the previous time, I think now we'll be having a wig shop, because it did turn out pretty well. And I'll be showing you how it actually looks like. And I remember her asking me like, why am I investing so much on the dummy and the wig things, and why am I spending so much time learning stuff about my hair? But actually, I say it is time that she also understands that the skill was actually really worth it. And I urge everyone who is just feeling free on or wants to try out a new skill, actually that is a good investment. Whether it takes you hours and hours of learning, whether you turn up disappointed at one time, whether it's not working out perfectly right now, I'm sure one time you'll be teaching other people on how to do it. And I'm so grateful because I never thought I would actually be that one person who can just like deal with their hair. I used actually to love short hair. I was like that person who, when it actually gets to 2 inches, I'm at the barber shop trying to get a new cut. But actually, I'm loving these stages of just learning more and more about how to make my own hair, because right now, as the trends are just going on and on, I'm just jumping from one to another and enjoying each and every bit of experience. If I had not learned how to make my artificial locks by myself, I would actually have never experienced that in this era, because artificial locks are currently like so much expensive, and you just need to have like around, let's say, for mid back length, you need around 4,500 to get it installed, and you're going to need another 1,000 to retouch it. So I'm just enjoying my natural hair, and I'll be trying out more skills, especially when I know will help me or help others. I'll be trying new hair skills so that I can enjoy this natural journey of my hair. So this how I am looking like. I actually want to just leave and go to work, and my locks are actually a little bit messy, but I am loving the look, because when I tend to just leave them down, they look like real locks. And I don't know, I feel like it's a vibe. So this is how I'm looking like, and I'm loving everything, and I'm just experiencing this and sharing it with you guys at the same time. So make sure you hit the subscriber button, make sure you like, make sure you share this with your friends, and until next time, see you people. Bye.